What's up, Star Wars collectors, and welcome back to Carbonite Collecting, a branch of the Carbonite Convos podcast and YouTube channel. Today, we had a lot of Funko Pop announcements come out from San Diego Comic-Con, so Alec and I wanted to hop on a video, talk about the Star Wars announcements, just to, geek out a little bit. So, Alec, are you ready to talk about these exclusives?
I am always ready, my man. I am so excited to talk about these, so let's not wait any longer.
All right. So the first two pops we're going to go over are actually not from San Diego Comic-Con. These were a part of Obi-Wan Wednesdays, which every Wednesday, Lucasfilm, Disney, Hasbro, Funko, whatever, Lego, whatever you can imagine, they come out with new products for the Obi-Wan Kenobi series. Now, number one on the list, we have Darth Vader. Alec got his wish. We do have a Vader with his lightsaber ignited, and Vader's kind of in this different pose. This is a GameStop exclusive. Pretty cool pop, but I don't think it's too different than the Vader pops we already have.
Correct. Like you said last time, the only thing I think this has going for it is the fact that it technically is Hayden Christensen under that suit. So that's pretty cool. And it is in a slightly different pose with his lightsaber ignited. Still don't understand why there was a comment with it without it being ignited in the first place. I don't understand that, but it is what it is. This one's much better.
It is what it is. So next up, we have Kowlin Roken. Now, this is a really cool pop. He has a blaster. He has a bowcaster, which I thought was really cool. Roken was the character that he's a leader in the Path, which is, a way to help Force users escape and just pretty much start over a new life, an anonymous life almost. So a really cool character, and I think a pretty cool pop.
Yeah, man, I really like this character so far. So this is definitely one that would be added to any Star Wars fans collection. I think it's just a very classic looking pop and representation of the character.
Yep. Next up, we have a look, and we are getting into the San Diego Comic-Con portion of the show. This is an Andor pop, Cassian Andor from his own series. Now, we really don't know a ton about the series. We do have one trailer out, but it is a pretty cool pop. I will say it does look a little discolored. I don't know why. It just looks very pale, and I don't think it should.
You know what's interesting about this pop is the fact that, in my opinion, he looks older here than he does in Rogue One.
Well, I think a big portion of it is the beard. And Rogue One, he didn't have a beard. So this one he does, and maybe that does play into that. But I do agree. I will have to see the series before I decide if I want this pop, because it's pretty standard, nothing too flashy. But next up, a pop that I will be purchasing. Let's go back. Where do you think this Cassian will be an exclusive to? Do you want to do a countdown? 3, 2, 1. Target.
Walmart.
Really?
Okay.
Interesting. I thought Target. I don't know why. Next up, again, one that I will be getting. This is from the Book of Boba Fett. This is Blackcursant. It is flocked, which I'm not the biggest fan of flocked pops, but either way, I think this is a dope pop of a really cool character. So we kind of knew that we'd be getting one from him, because I don't think he was a main character, but him coming over from the comics and Legends, we were bound to get a Blackcursant pop.
Absolutely. And he was so badass in Book of Boba that I definitely need him.
Definitely. All right, let's do the countdown in 3, 2, 1. Hot Topic.
Stop. Okay.
Really? I picked Hot Topic because I don't really know of a lot of GameStops that have flocked.
See, I was thinking about going away from GameStop just because of that fact. However, I feel like they are overdue for one, and This might be an opportunity for them to do it.
We'll find out. And the final pop on this list, we have another Purge Trooper. Now, we do have a Purge Trooper from Jedi Fallen Order, but this one is specifically from the Obi-Wan Kenobi series. These troopers haven't been very relevant in the series, but still, it is an awesome pop. I'm getting
the trooper in general is just so dope.
Oh, I know. I'm getting a real samurai vibe from this pop. I don't know why, but
absolutely, it
looks really cool. All right, so we want to do the countdown.
Let's do it.
3, 2, 1.
GameStop.
Funko Shop. That's a good one.
I was thinking, and if it's not, it will be GameStop.
Yeah, GameStop does a lot of troopers. So that rounds out the Funko Pops. We're going to get into a couple lounge flies. Alec and I don't collect them personally, but we know a big portion of Funko Pop collectors do, and these are really cool. we have an exclusive Tuscan Raider one. Now, this is a full backpack, and it is super cool. So if you're a Star Wars nerd, I think this would go very well in the collection.
I feel like the Tuscan Raider is such a unique element of Star Wars that like anyone who sees it is like, oh, that's so sick. Like the Tuscan Raider, like no one thinks of representing a Tuscan Raider, you know?
Exactly. And what I think is different about this next one, because the Tuscan Raider, you see it, you know Star Wars, or at least anybody that's seen it will. This next one, which is an Ahsoka clutch, another San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, it's more sleek. You know, you might not automatically think Star Wars when you see it. So personally, I kind of like that kind of stuff where you're wearing a shirt or maybe a necklace, jewelry, hat, where you know the fans know it's Star Wars, but it also is very casual. So I really do like
Absolutely.
this. You know, I won't be getting one because I don't carry clutches. But if there is anybody out there that does, this will be perfect for any clutch carrier or any Ahsoka fan. So it's really cool. But that rounds off the Star Wars San Diego Comic-Con exclusive and the Obi-Wan Wednesdays. So make sure to come back to the channel. We do have a video out there from the Marvel portion from San Diego Comic-Con, so make sure to check that out if you're a Marvel fan. But we can't thank you enough for coming back for another Funko announcement. And until the next time you're on the channel, like always, make sure to keep it popping.